Podcast. I'm Rose.
I'm Emma.
I'm Hallie.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Emily.
Oh my God! And I'm Bailey!
Stay tuned.
Welcome to Life Hacks. I'm Emma here with my co-hosts Rose and Caleb. And we are making a slushie. So first you have to go buy a Coke. So I got Code Red. And you go and put it in the freezer and you wait 3 hours and 15 minutes and then you take it out and you loosen up the lid and let all the fizz come out and then you can pour it in your cups. So off to the freezer we go. Okay, so the first step to the life hack is taking the drink, your soda, and putting it in the freezer. See you in 3 hours and 15 minutes.
This is your weekend weather. On Friday, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 77 and a low of 40. And you have a 20% chance of rain.
On Saturday, it will be partly cloudy, a low of 30 and a high of 47, and there will be 0% of rain.
And on Sunday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 47 and the low of 28, and there's also going to be 0% of rain.
Hey, I'm Richard and I'm here with Johnny and we're live at the book fair.
Okay, so just a reminder, Friday, which is today, is the last day to come get your books at the book fair.
So be sure to buy books and this is the book fair.
This is our new segment called Pet Peeves. Please don't take anything too serious.
So my pet peeve, guys, is when teachers think that they are exceptionally funny or cool and they know that they're not, and everybody knows that they're not, and they continue this behavior. I really wish that you would stop.
Mine is being late.
Mine is when people sell my food and it's not okay because I like to eat.
Mine is whenever people start drama over stupid stuff. Like, I hate drama, so just don't cause it. Like, can we just be happy?
My pet peeve is whenever I'm talking to someone and they're not looking at me. Please look at me whenever I'm talking to you.
Hey, Sydney.
My pet peeve is when girlfriends are too clingy to their boyfriends or boyfriends are too clingy to their girlfriends. It's weird. Thanks for watching.
Hello OCMS, this is National Holidays with Keenan, Richard, and Scooby, and this week's National Holidays is kicked off by Scooby.
So today is National Mickey Mouse Day. It was created by Walt Disney in 1928. And tomorrow is Monopoly Day. And remember, gather your family and friends together and play Monopoly.
With cheese. And Sunday is National Absurdity Day. I'm going to challenge you to do the most weird, absurd thing, within reason, of course, and put it using hashtag National Absurdity Day.
Hey guys, it's Michaela and I'm doing a special segment on NBA. NBA's in full swing. They have games almost every single night, and the Cavs have the best record in the Eastern Conference with 9 wins and 1 loss. And the Western Conference, the Clippers have 10 wins and 1 loss, with the Warriors having 8 wins and 2 losses. So some of these may have changed throughout the week, but we're going off to a great start this year. So watch some games and cheer on your favorite team.
Hey guys, I'm Emily here with Sydney, and today we're doing a special segment called Values. And this is going to be where we talk about a certain value that has really come to our attention in this past week, and we think that it is a necessity for everyone to be kind.
Alright, so being kind, it means to be nice to one another and be respectful of others' wishes. So teachers being kind to students and students being respectful to teachers, and everybody's being kind to one another.
Exactly. And this is really doesn't take all that much to be kind. You could give someone a compliment. You never know how much it's going to lift their spirits and help them to have a better day. And I really think that kindness is crucial here in middle school when everyone's really trying to find out who they are. And we just really think that if we were all kind, the world would be a much better place.
So, be kind today.
And the rest of your life.
Hello, OCMS. It's Keenan and Courtney, and this week's game of the week is...
Don't touch the spikes. So in this game, you're a bird and you're moving from side to side without touching the spikes while collecting candy.
And we're going to head over to the media center and see who can last longer, me or Courtney.
Just dying.
Lost.
This is your school reminders.
Remember that the book fair ends today, so if there's a book that you've picked out, make sure you brought your money and get you one.
And don't forget that today is 8th grade's field trip to the Madisonville Community College, so be on your best behavior.
And the 21st are picture retakes, so make sure you look all nice if you're retaking your picture.
And Thanksgiving is coming up, so remember next week we only have 2 days of school, so rock on.
This is your local sports news.
Alright, so this Tuesday, the girls basketball team, the 7th grade, lost by a few points, and 8th grade lost by 1 point.
The 5th, Saturday of November, the girls cheerleading squad had competition and we got 3rd place.
And if you're still interested in bowling, go talk to Miss Elizabeth Decker, the Reading Academy teacher.
Last Thursday, the 7th and 8th grade boys played Hancock County. 7th grade won by like 5 and 8th grade won by 40. And Thursday we played North.
Welcome to OC Sports Network.
This week we're doing a very special report on college sports around the state of Kentucky.
To start off, college basketball is finally here.
Personally, I love watching basketball games, whether that be on TV or in person. What about you, Michaela?
Well, UK is certainly off to a swift start off to their season.
Most definitely. And love 'em or hate 'em, it's pretty clear the Big Blue Nation is going to dominate this year.
Last night they took on their first real challenge, Michigan State University. Actually, not last night, that was Tuesday, sorry.
Excuse us. After a slow start, the Wildcats took control of the game and came out with an impressive victory.
Even ESPN already agrees that UK looks powerful.
Louisville, one of UK's biggest rivals, is looking pretty good as well.
Rick Pitino and the Cardinals had an exhibition match on Monday night.
They played the small school of William and Mary and had a decisive victory.
Speaking of which, did you know Rick Pitino has been at U of L for around 15 years?
That is very impressive. And speaking of experienced coaches, Western Kentucky's basketball coach is brand new this year.
The local Hilltoppers took on the Alabama State Hornets last Saturday and had a big win as well.
And to mention one more local college, one of my personal faves, Murray State is 1-1 after they fell short against Middle Tennessee.
But they do already have one win under their belt, and they're looking good to be such a small school.
College football is coming right along, and it looks like most of our state's teams are really pulling through.
Yes, ma'am. Louisville blew away Wake Forest out of the water, and WKU nearly held North Texas scoreless.
UK took a rare L to the Tennessee Volunteers, but hey, it's Tennessee, who really cares anyway?
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Hey guys, I'm Courtney and I'm here with Keenan talking about Thanksgiving. So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm going to my grandma's house and going to eat dinner with all my cousins. And just so everyone knows, we only go to school 2 days next week. That's because we get 3 days off that are near Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rose here with Sydney and we're here to talk about Thanksgiving traditions. Sydney, let's start with you.
Alright, one Thanksgiving tradition that we do every single Thanksgiving, of course, is that we go over to our aunt's house and we eat her famous turkey that is drenched in Dr. Pepper. but it's cooked with it, so you can't really taste the fizz. But it's really delicious, and everybody else brings in a dish, and we have Thanksgiving there. What about you?
Well, for my Thanksgiving tradition is to go over to my aunt's house, but since my aunt's sick this year, we're hosting Thanksgiving, and it's going to be really fun. And I'm making a fruit salad, and my dad's making his famous turkey, I guess. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Don't forget to be thankful.
And eat a lot of turkey.
Thanks for watching our newscast.
The good thing is we only have 2 days of school next week.
Meh.